Hello, and welcome to the EIA Matchmaker program. This specific video is for Matchmaker program mentors who are going through this course for the first time. So if you are a veteran Bridge Corps or you've been in the Matchmaker program for multiple years and you've seen enough of me, heard enough of me, feel free to skip through this because I'm going to once again pause and talk about some of the resources and requirements we have for our mentors. Now, at this point, you have learned a lot already about the program, and it might be a bit overwhelming. You've learned about the big three: Basecamp, which is our project management software, similar to Slack or Trello. You may have used this before, but if you haven't, it operates under a similar concept as those other common project management softwares. How we communicate to all of our teams across different universities all over the world. You've learned about Google Drive, which is where we host all of our resources and files and information. And of course, you've heard about Bridge EDU, which you're on right now, which we use to train all of our students and mentors. Now, you'll hear this word Bridge Corps a lot, and this is the terminology we use to describe all of our Bridge Corps, all of our volunteers who work with EIA. Because through the Matchmaker program isn't the only way that we have volunteers working with EIA. Sometimes alumni students will help out as team ambassadors. Sometimes alumni students will end up working for us as fellows. So we use this term Bridge Corps to incorporate everybody who's not EIA staff but is a volunteer working on our projects. At this point, you've learned a lot of general information that applies to all of the Bridge Corps. And specifically, I want to talk about in this video the EIA Matchmaker program and some of the resources we've created for that. In the link below, you're going to see a mentor information PDF file. This file is specific for the Matchmaker program. It should answer a lot of your questions, give you an overview about the entire program, as well as give you a week-by-week calendar set up similar to a course syllabus to try and match what our students are working on. So you know both what you should be working on, what the students should be working on, and how you can be helping throughout that year. We've also added some suggestions as far as good times during the year to present about your company, present about certain topics, or even bring an expert in from your company to present about those topics to the students in order to engage them and give them an insight into what your job is like, into what working in this industry is like, and hopefully convince them to come work for you someday. So if you have any questions during this process, you'll see this all over the place, but you can always reach out to me at education@eiabridges.org.